Right, can we all appreciate the wallpaper? Moon, lake, lunar, lake. So this is the Asus Zenbook S14 and it's my first hands-on with a Lunar Lake laptop from Intel, the new 200 series. And I have been really curious about this one and I think you will be too. And don't forget to subscribe and hit that bell notification because you really don't want to miss any of the videos that are coming to the channel. So the Zenbook S14 impresses with its ultra light design, weighing at only 1.2 kilos and measuring at 11 millimeters in the thinnest point. So that is honestly like pocket size compared to other laptops out there, or compared to my gaming laptop that I got at home out there. But the alloy finish over here feels really, really premium, and it's a 90% screen to body ratio that unfortunately it doesn't go all the way back. And yes, it's a 3K touchscreen, so why we don't go all the way back if it's a touchscreen? Like for comparison, this is my wife's laptop and it's a touchscreen and you can rotate it all the way around and I can just play around. If we are going traveling, you can use it in pyramid mode or you can use it tablet mode as well. But no, this one over here, they decide not to do that even if it's a touchscreen. But let me talk about the keyboard and the trackpad. The keyboard has a nice travel distance and a satisfying clicking sound, which make it typing feels great. Plus, the backlighting is bright enough for those low light conditions. The trackpad is responsive, supporting Windows Precision drivers, which is a must for smooth navigation. Now we're gonna stay on that side and I'm just gonna go for connectivity because Asus have done a alright job, but there's a couple notes over here. Like we do have a HDMI 2.1, good. We do have two Thunderbolt 4 ports and they can handle power delivery, display output and transfer data up to 40 gigabytes a second, good. We do have a audio jack as well, good. And we got a USB type A 3.2 up to 10 gigabytes, one USB-A. Once you got this little one, well, charging. Once you got it charging, then you're missing a port and you only got one USB-C and a USB-A. Yeah, you may have noticed as well, creators, content creators, SD cards. This doesn't got an SD card, so this is gonna be a dongle-friendly laptop over here. But now the display, this is a 14-inch 3K OLED touchscreen display. So it's a showstopper, to be honest. The resolution is 2880 by 1800, 120 Hz refresh rate, and a 16:10 aspect ratio, giving you that extra space for productivity. And it's Pantone validated with 100% DCI-P3 color gamut coverage. So translation, the colors are going to be stunning accurate. And I have done some photo editing on this screen, and honestly, the color fidelity, it looks perfect and fantastic for what I saw when I took the picture and what the picture is coming out over here. And also, if you're using it outside, it boosts a 500 nits peak brightness and it's VESA display HDR True Black 500 certificate. So blacks being an OLED are gonna be deep black and the colors are gonna be super bright. But now what we have come to see, performance. The Zenbook S14 packs the latest Intel Ultra 7 258V processor. It's part of the all-new Lunar Lake architecture and it's paired with 32 gigabytes of LPDDR RAM. It's soldered to the board, unfortunately, so there's no upgrade there, so choose your RAM accordingly to your needs. It also got a one single M.2 PCIe 4 NVMe SSD to put, well, you can upgrade your storage. This one got 512 gigabytes, but you can go all the way up to like 4 terabytes if you need to. And this processor does run a 2.2 gigahertz base clock that can turbo boost to 4.8 gigahertz, 8 cores. So this is a horsepower for multitasking and productivity. Even you can have like loads of Chrome tabs, but video editing running and everything just honestly ran smoothly. Plus, it's have Intel AI Boost NPU, which help with background tasks and creativity workflow. So this feature is especially handy for video rendering. it speeds up processor without honestly hogging other resources. But for graphics, it's powered by Intel Arc integrated graphics. So don't expect AAA gaming at maximum settings, but it can play. I tested Rise of the Tomb Raider at high settings and an average of about 35 frames a second. So honestly, you drop down settings to medium or maybe to low, and you do have a little and compact game here, game there laptop. But now benchmark, because I decided to throw everything that I know to this thing, from a compressor and decompressor 7-zip test to Blender, Cinebench, and some heavy video editing benchmarks as well. And here are the results. In 7-zip, this was a compress and decompress test. We got a 49,725 points at 36 watts. Then we got Cinebench. I ran a couple iterations on Cinebench, but Cinebench R23, we got 9,126 in multi-core and 494 in single core. Geekbench 6, we got 1,986 in single core and 10,175 in multi-core. And then from that DaVinci Resolve test with PatchBench, we got 2,322 scores and a 40-minute time rendering a 4K Red Komodo timeline. So these numbers are insane. So whether you are a content creator, a data cruncher, or a casual gamer, the Zenbook S14 can honestly just handle everything. So no matter if you're using Adobe Creative Cloud or any Microsoft software or DaVinci Resolve or some music editing software as well, this can handle everything simultaneously. And despite its power, thermals are impressive. And the full load, the CPU temperatures stay below 85 degrees thanks to, well, Asus' excellent cooling system and the heat dissipation from the aluminium chassis that we got over here. The power draw hovers around 40 to 45 watts. And if you're thinking this is going to be super noise, well, it's not. The fans are not like a jet engine, like it's going to take off like we have seen in other laptop gaming. This is a slight breeze from that background, and the load, it remains surprisingly calm. So definitely not what I was expecting from such a powerful laptop over here. But something to keep in mind is the battery. Asus have put a 72 watt-hour battery inside, paired with the Intel energy efficient architecture, I managed to squeeze a 13 hours during typical use, including a 4K video playback running for several hours in the background. When it's time to recharge, the 65 watt USB Type-C charger get you from 0 to 60 under 1 hour. So it's perfect for those quick top up in between like meeting or traveling around. And honestly, when you compare, well, the battery that we got over here around 13 hours, maybe if you're doing some video editing or some heavy use, you can drop it to 8 hours, let's say, plus a 1.2 kilos. That is one of the lightest laptops that have tested so far. Put them two together and you got the perfect traveling companion. Thanks to the Intel 200 series as well, this chip is not just fast, but they have managed to draw the power so low and without affecting the main performance of the device that is just, honestly, just yes. But the neat features that I want to very quickly go, it got Windows Hello on the camera up here, full 1080p camera. We do have some great speakers as well. And it does feel super comfortable overall, the laptops in general. The design is brilliant. 3K OLED display is brilliant. The battery life is incredible, and performance, well, it's like having a desktop, but in a 1.2 kilo. Yeah, it doesn't got enough ports. It only got one HDMI, that is perfectly fine. You got two Thunderbolt 4 ports. I wish they had a little bit more micro SD card or even an SD card. And why we still in 2024, we only got one USB Type A. It's a universal serial bus. USB should be more so we can connect more stuff around. But hey, honestly, that is just my personal take. What do you think about the Zenbook S14 and the new Intel Ultra Core Series 200? Just don't forget, I'm Checo Tech. Follow me in all my social medias, and please don't forget to subscribe to the channel and press that bell notification because it's insane stuff coming to the channel. But into the next one, and Checo Tech, I will see you soon. Adios.